Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. This is your November mid-month reading. I just want to show you that 10 of Cups, lovely. Just that card reminds me, right, because it's a solo figure on that 10 of Cups. It just reminds me that the amount of love that we experience externally, right, whether it's romantic or love of work, love of life, love of friends and family, really depends on the extent to which we have love of self, right? So Scorpios, last but not least, again, this is your November mid-month reading. I'm doing a 7-card advice reading. We're using the Cosmic Tarot, and then we'll get a numerology guidance card for you at the end of the reading. What are the messages from Scorpio Spirit? As always, if the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe at any point. You can also donate to support this work. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles showing up there. All right, Scorpios. I like it. What's going on? Ooh, the Sun card. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, possibly 6 of Wands, more fire energy showing up for you. The 10 of Swords reversed. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Prince of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the Hangman. Okay. I don't know why, but I just heard this sort of like wait and bide your time kind of energy. Maybe not to be too reactionary, which not making any accusations, but perhaps some of you Scorpios out there have a tendency to respond rather quickly to things. Okay, so the Sun card coming up here in your past energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. You know, I feel like a lot of signs, and I just did Capricorn, and I kind of got this for them too, because they have the 6 of Cups in this position. But this energy of almost like hearkening back to the past, or sort of a really happy period in your life. And I feel like the reason for doing that might be to sort of, you know, reintegrate elements from that time in your life. Obviously, you can't go back and recreate situations, right? And we can't relive the past, so to speak. But it's almost like pulling into the present energy and also going forward. Anything that sort of, you know, brought you, again, joy and happiness, fulfillment and contentment, love in the past, okay? And so again, for some of you, this could be talking about a fire energy, Leo very strongly, but it could be also Aries or Sagittarius. It could be talking about, you know, maybe this is talking about that, you know, you really resonate with a certain seasonal kind of period, right? Which would be summertime, okay? In your present energy, you have the 6 of Wands, really lovely card to get. So again, I'm kind of getting this energy like, you know, maybe like kind of like you're feeling revived, okay? And we did have, you know, of course, Mercury retrograde in your sign for a large part of the retrograde, right? Which was the tail end of last month into the beginning of this month. So I just feel like, you know, you're sort of getting your energy back. And I also feel like, you know, any sort of lower vibrational energies or feelings that you were sort of having, sadness, depression, that's really lifting up. And I feel like that could be because you either have it's like a new passionate interest is what I'm sensing. So again, it could be a sort of romantic connection, or this could be talking about, you know, a sort of business idea that you have, or a new project that it is that you want to work on. I'm getting a lot of creativity off of this as well. So you may just be sort of like tapping into your solar plexus chakra and doing creative activities. Again, possibly things that you enjoyed doing in the past. So if that's the case, do keep it up, okay? You have the 10 of Swords coming up here in the upcoming energy, okay? 10 of Swords reverse. So I do feel like there could be a cycle or a situation possibly involving a person, in which case it may be an air sign, right? A Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, just because of the Swords energy here, where it's really time to close out that cycle, okay? Or if this is not specifically talking about, letting someone or something go, this is saying that, there's been a massive sort of change in sort of the energy and the way that at least one of the parties might look at the situation, okay? Because prior to, it was like there was a lot of, betrayal. Maybe this is like a lot of harsh words, fighting. And again, it doesn't have to be like, it depends on your situation, right? For some of you, I feel like you're moving into something entirely new. For others of you, it feels like this might be part of a past connection, and maybe there's some type of reconnection that's going on here. But that reconnection definitely requires that there's a recalibration of energy, right? So let's just take like the very, straightforward example of how people say that, exes from the past tend to come up during Mercury retrograde. Let's say that happened for you. There would be a noticeable, palpable shift in the energy, the way that you and this person are sort of approaching and thinking about this situation, okay? If it seems to be like a dynamic that feels like the past, then it's likely one of those things that, again, needs to be let go of so that you can continue to move forward here, okay? Your advice that's coming up is the 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, it's really important to pay attention to what I just said, because for some of you here, I do feel like there could be a past person sort of coming back in, and this may be saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Don't fully invest into this person or this thing, again, until it's proven that there has been a shift in energy. And if not, then sort of hold back and, keep your time, your energy, and your attention to yourself. For others of you, I do feel like this could also be talking about, potentially some, expenses that may sort of be coming up on the horizon. And so this may be saying, that you need to sort of be conservative and save in a sort of fiscal way. Some of you, this could be talking about potentially some type of job loss, or let's say this is talking about a disconnection in a relationship. Maybe, maybe y'all live together. Maybe you're even married, in fact, right? Because sometimes this card for me can be talking about the divorce card. Now, with both this card and the 10 of Swords showing up reverse, okay, I am getting that there's sort of like this, it feels like a very kind of gray area, kind of like how the background of this card looks like. Let's take the example of a marriage, and you got maybe like a few months ago, you're like, hey, this isn't really working out. Let's start making plans to separate or whatever. And it seems like maybe that process has sort of been put on hold, okay? And again, if that's the case, I feel like that's why there's a call to sort of hang back, not make any sort of, sudden or fast moves here. Just sort of see how the situation plays out and then respond in a way that's going to be most conducive for you, okay? I feel like there's a message here of biding your time. In your environment, you have the Prince of Pentacles. Look how that's almost like a literal representation of what I was just saying. Holding back, not necessarily showing all your cards, so to speak, right? Or like giving all of your, coins away, right? But it doesn't have to be like literally monetary. It could just be talking about in an energetic kind of sense here, okay? So again, I feel like they're, I'm feeling like for some of you, like this is actually very strongly saying to save, which now that I'm saying that, I'm like, this is giving me, reminding me, I think, a little bit of like one of your past readings, maybe even the November monthly one. I don't really remember it exactly. I'd have to go back and watch. So it could be talking about, literally saving monetarily, but I'm also getting that it could also be in terms of an energetic sense, okay? Or if I do feel like this could also be saying like, give that and give whatever it is that you would be thinking about giving to another person, especially if there's uncertainty, give it back to yourself, okay? You have the 4 of Wands coming in here. So again, definitely could be talking about a home situation, marriage, right? Because Four of Wands can sort of represent that level of commitment. But notice how, right, this is a really interesting deck, because a lot of the decks that typically would show two characters or like a home, this deck really sort of focuses upon the self, right? And so this is really about getting back to a place of balance and stability within yourself so that you can move forward, right? And not, again, necessarily paying attention to any external factors or people, at least not right at the moment, okay? I am also getting this energy of possibly a person. And again, if it's a fire sign, I'm picking that up in particular. Could also be an air sign. But I'm just getting like a situation that felt rather burdensome, because I'm seeing this 10 of Wands energy. And so if that's the case, again, either the energy shifts, or if not, it's like the breakthrough comes in you sort of, again, rising above and removing yourself from that situation and from that energy, right? No longer taking on the roles and the responsibilities of other people. And in your outcome, you have the Hanged Man. Again, more kind of solo solitude kind of energy. And again, the Hanged Man really talks about taking a step back, not moving forward just yet, not making any moves or decisions just yet, really going within, getting that clarity. I am feeling something here about the full moon, which I believe is on the 30th. Okay. And of course we did just have a new moon in your sign, Scorpios, a few days ago. So if you haven't yet already, definitely set some new moon intentions. But I'm very strongly here getting that, you would benefit from some meditation, perhaps some yoga, just again, in terms of your own alignment and clarity. Okay. Let's get your numerology card and then we'll close out the reading. Someone here may sort of deal with a pride and ego issue, whether that's you or someone that you're connecting with. I just saw the number 2, have patience. We have patience and relationship change. Okay. So take that for what it's worth in terms of the messages that what I was saying earlier. Just saw the number 4, perseverance, keep going, which is reminding me of that 4 of Wands, right? Keep going in terms of yourself, building yourself up, creating stability and security for yourself. Okay, and you have financial discipline coming out here, which is along the lines of what I was saying with that 7 of Pentacles reverse, that, this is either just to build up your own sort of financial security, or it could be, talking about some type of financial expense that could be coming up. So I'm going to read for that card and then we'll close out the reading, Scorps. And then we're done with these mid-months. So this card indicates a need for financial discipline if you wish to build a strong foundation for your future. You are constantly surrounded by opportunities to attract abundance. However, you must follow up with action if you wish to see the results. Setting the intention to be financially secure and then taking appropriate steps, such as putting a little money aside each week, is enough to shift your vibration toward the outcome you desire. Perhaps you've been spending money on unnecessary things rather than saving for your dream. Maybe a play now, pay later mentality has left you living on credit or in debt. Perhaps it seems that money goes out faster than it comes in. Whatever the case may be, you are being encouraged to adopt an attitude of abundance, seek financial advice, budget, and attend a workshop or read a book about creating wealth. The affirmation here is: the universe is abundant and I am financially stable and secure. So Scorpios, again, that's been your November mid-month reading. As always, if the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to donate to support this work, that's super appreciated as well, and there are ways to do that. You can also book a reading with me through my website. This is one style of reading that I offer. If you have any questions about that, feel free to use the Contact Us section on the website, or you can reach out to me on any of my social media channels as well. Those messages are still open for now. To that point, if you're not following me over on Instagram and you're interested in entering a free reading giveaway, then please make sure that you do that. I'm going to be posting about that likely later today. I have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, which is also supposed to go out today. So yeah, any of those things or none of those things, totally cool. I appreciate you watching this video and I look forward to seeing you in your next reading. Take care, Scorpios. Bye.